in case of a storm surge. Antwerp would be underwater.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
The last few months have been a stark reminder of the power of flooding and the havoc it can cause. But could nature provide an answer to our problems? That's exactly why we've come to the River Scheldt in Belgium to find out about a different approach to coastal defence. Long on the flooding front line, Flanders doesn't just have to contend with heavy rainfall. Storm surge also poses a deadly risk. How you doing? Today, Elias is showing me why nature is increasingly seen as the solution.
When there is a high tide, in combination with a storm on the sea, and as the wind is blowing from the northwest, then it's actually pushing the water into the estuary. So we need protection. What would happen if it wasn't here? It was just the river without any human interference. Large parts of the area, actually quite large parts of Flanders, would come underwater. Without any protection, the damage would be enormous. Flood control areas like this one help protect Antwerp and the wider Scheldt Valley from being overwhelmed during a storm surge. Designed to act as a buffer, they capture excess water and slowly release it back into the river. But flood protection isn't the only benefit. These tidal marshes are very important for nature, but not only for the habitat and the wildlife itself, but also their regulation functions. They are very important for the nutrient balance, and these marshes also have a function for carbon sequestration and storage. This nature-based solution is just one example of how the changing climate is forcing us to rethink flood protection. From the north of Belgium to Brussels, we're here to check out Green Week, where all the talk is about water. The focus this year was on how to make Europe more water resilient. Let's jump in and join the conversation. Experts think nature could hold the key.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
We thought that technical solutions would solve everything, but we now see that it doesn't work, especially now the climate is changing. Nature-based solutions can help us. For example, keeping water on the roof, keeping water in your gardens, and then on the large scale, we have to give space to rivers. We have to keep the water in the soil.
So working with nature then, not against it.
When the water doesn't get the room it needs, it will take it, and that would be a disaster. So we developed a plan with large controlled flood areas, and we decided to combine this with new nature development.
That's it for this episode. See you soon for more Water Matters.